Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today, some exciting news in the world of Pat McGrath. In a few days, March 28th to be exact, she will be coming out with eyeshadow singles called EYEdols. Officially, we will finally have some single eyeshadows. No longer will you have to buy an entire palette just to experience the luxury of Pat. And to celebrate the fact that she's coming out with these in a few short days, I am wearing a lot of Pat McGrath today. Got my lips, Pat McGrath, my glow, Pat McGrath, and I don't know if you can actually see, but my eyeshadow, which is one of the ones that's coming out, is also Pat McGrath. So let's just get into a little chit chat, a little bit of swatches, some information, and yeah, there are 17 shades, so 17 different eyeshadows coming out. And I did a little bit of research because I wanted to know like what's new. Is there like anything repeated? Because she had mentioned that there would be some repeats. And got my little cheat sheet here because I film on my phone, so I can't back and forth on my phone. So out of the 17 EYEdols that are coming out, only 6 of them are going to be new. Everything else is already in palettes that already exist. And let's get real. I'm really bad at math, so I could have numbers wrong, but I tried really hard. So we're gonna go through them. I'll tell you which shades are from what palettes. I even have some of the palettes so I can do some swatches for you to let you know what exactly they look like, so you can a little sneak peek so you can see what you might be interested in. And then just a little bit of information. So the EYEdols are $25 each, and just as a comparative idea, just you know where you're going with, I could not find any information about the size of the eyeshadows. I have to assume that they're probably the size of the ones already in her palette. But so they're $25, and just as a comparison, the Urban Decay single eyeshadows are $20. So if you think about it, like you're getting like high-end luxury for like $5 more. So I would say it's definitely worth it. Several of the shades are from Pat's previous holiday collection from this previous holiday, which you can still buy all of these palettes. They are still available on the Pat McGrath website and on Sephora. I just checked yesterday, so unless somebody just like snatched them all up, you can still get these. So the first one has actually 2 shades, is the Dark Star palette. Now the shades that will be available in the singles are this gold called Entraptured. I always get it mixed up because there is a entrapment shade as well. So Entraptured, which is this gold, and then this black matte dark matter, and then here are these swatches for you, just so you can get an idea. There's one, and then this really intense black matte 2. So like I said, one finger swatch, you can see how intense they are. And then as like a side note, if any of these shades, and I am going to go through and tell you exactly which palettes they are from, if you're like, wow, I really like both of these, just buy the palette, because the palettes, these mini ones, they retail for $55. So if you think about it, $25 per shade, 2 shades is $50. You might as well just spend the $5 extra and get all 6. It just, that's all I'm thinking about it. Financially, it would just make more sense just to bite the bullet and spend $5. Think about it. It's a coffee. It's a coffee for an entire palette. The next is from the Bronze Temptation palette, which is what I actually have on my eyes today. It is the shade Celestial, which is this like light whitish, I'm gonna call it like a taupey whitish gold. I don't know. I'm really bad at describing shades. I mean, seriously, don't come to me for shade descriptions. I pull it up off Sephora and the official website because I'm not great. Anyways, here is the shade for Celestial, and I love this shade. It really makes my eyes pop. Don't know if you can tell on camera, but in real life, really pretty, very simple. And as a side note, if you were interested in any of the holiday palettes, I would say this is probably my favorite. It's the most daily user-friendly. It comes with 2 mattes, so, you know, transition shades. You've got your, like, basic, like everyday, you know, office shades that you can get away with wearing, and then you still have like pops of glam. So of the 3, this was probably my favorite. And then finally, in the Metamorphosis palette is the shade Gold Standard that will be available as an eyedol. This insanely intense gold, which, side note, my sister so lovingly was like, I don't like that shade on you. It makes you look super pale and washed out. As if, newsflash, I'm not already super pale and washed out. I wore it for St. Patrick's Day because, like, look, it is like this insane, blinding gold. So I'm like, it's perfect. And Grace is like, girl, no. So anyways, whatever. My sister's a hater, but there's another shade. So that was, let's see, I can't map. 1, 2, 4 of the 17 shades. I've just been able to give you a swatch. So there's that. You know what they look like now. Or maybe you own them. So I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, let's just keep moving on because I don't know what I'm doing ever. Y'all, I'm so heated right now. I was editing last night and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have this up Tuesday. And guess what? As I was editing, I got towards one of my like last clips and I'm like, son of a bitch, the audio was corrupted and there was no saving it. And I don't know if you know this, but trying to film on your phone when you don't have a camera is a huge pain in the dick because you pretty much have to get, you know, the clip done in one go and then move on to the next one because the files are just too big for your phone to basically handle it. At least my phone is. I have a pretty good phone and even my phone is like, no, it's too much. Do it in smaller bits. So here I am refilming in my gym clothes because I swear that's how all of my films end up. I tried, I really did. I had makeup. I mean, I have makeup on now, but yeah. So let's just continue on. I'm gonna re-talk about what I was doing before my audio decided to be, you know, a little bit extra. 3 of the shades are from the Subliminal Platinum palette, and those colors are Telepathic Taupe, which is a glittering grayish, Deep Velvet, a deep plum brown suede, and Sextrovert, a metallic bronze. Now, I actually have this on my loves list. I am planning on getting this soon. I've gone back and forth on it, like, do I want it? Do I need it? And I've decided, yes, I absolutely do need it. I want it. I love the aesthetic of the packaging. The colors speak to me. You know, I like my taupes. So, like I said, if you're like, ooh, those colors sound good, just buy the palette. Don't buy the individual eyedols. They're $25 a pop. Whole palette's $55. Again, I've been over this. Just saying, moving on. And then 2 of the shades from the eyedols is from the La Vie en Rose palette. You get Purple Rain, which is a vivid purple sheen, and Pale Fire, which is a peachy, I cannot ever say these, peachy pink duochrome. Now, I actually had the La Vie en Rose palette for a hot second. That was actually my first Pat McGrath palette. I got it because, honestly, the packaging just blew me away. The colors seemed so interesting, and I returned it, not because I didn't like the formula. The formula was great, do not get me wrong. The only reason I didn't keep it was because I realized that I would just never get any true use out of the palette. You know me. I've said it so many times, I've lost count. I am not a bright color kind of girl when it comes to makeup. I like my neutrals, my taupes, which is why I'm gonna get the Subliminal Platinum palette instead. But when I had it, the Pale Fire color was fire. No, it was great. It was amazing. I loved it. So I have my eye on that one. I will probably end up getting that because, like I said, won't use the purples. It's just not my thing. Yeah, 2 of the colors are from La Vie en Rose. And then finally, what I think might be the most exciting to people, besides the fact that she's coming out with individual eyeshadows, is that 3 of these shades are from the discontinued Pat McGrath Mothership 4 Decadence palette. You can't even get this palette anymore, so if there were any shades that you were like, I need to have it, I can't believe I missed out, just keep in mind you can now get 3 of the shades, and those are Gold Standard, Lapis Luxury, and Divine Mink. So those are all the shades. I've mentioned them. I've given you a few swatches. I own 4. I don't know. I just wanted to give you guys an idea, let you know. You know, I'm sure a lot of people know that these are coming out and they're excited, so you might have some of these shades already, but there are going to be, like I said, shades that are coming out that are brand new. There are shades that you can't get anymore, the Decadence palette. So I'm excited for these. I think the only thing that I wish is that there were a few more shades from like her big like Mothership palettes. I mean, it's nice that there's like a few from the small ones, but I don't understand why the holiday ones that just came out are getting like the attention of the eyedols. It would have been nice to see, oh man, I don't even know what it's called, but from the Mothership 2 palette, that like insane emerald green one, I would have loved that. But I am excited. I'm still excited. I am. I'm probably going to 100% indulge because that's who I am as a person. The shade Rose Venus, I want to see real like other swatches of it, but that has my eye. I'm excited. How many times can I say the word I'm excited? That's pretty much what it comes down to. Pat McGrath has me excited. She's coming out with eyeshadows. Get amped, get hyped. It's in like, what, 2-3 days? Again, bad at math. March 28th. That's what you got to keep in mind. March 28th, you can get the eyeshadows. All right, everyone, that was just a quick little chit chat. Just wanted to run down some things, some prices, a little bit of thoughts, some swatches, everything else, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, if you like the video, if you want to see more content, more future swatches, I will show you anything I get from the Eyedols collection in another video, whatever. Anyways, you know the drill. Subscribe, bell, whatever. I'll see y'all.